Hi. I'm back. And if I start running off, it's because my nose starts randomly bleeding. But it hasn't happened yet, so it's fine. Stream. I should really get a stream layout. The more I stream, the more I'm just like, man, I really hate that fucking chat box I have. It worked for like the 5 seconds I took to set it up, but I want to redo it. I want to have like a proper layout. Then again, having like a proper layout was something I've wanted to do for a long time. And I mainly stopped because I was like, I'm going to have it be dark green and purple because I think those colors are cool. And then I made like a mock-up and I was like, these is just Joker colors. Never mind. It actually did. It would probably be shades of blue, like my old OC friend. Oh my god, it's still hot. What's the temperature outside? Let's see. What's the temperature outside? It's 80 degrees right now, so it is at least cooling down a little bit now that it's dark out. Reassuring, just a touch. By the time I get to sleep, it'll be like room temperature. Yay! Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah. Hey, Minfilia, what's up? Oh boy, we're going straight into voice acting. I mean to scour the annals for the record, I wasn't tripping up on annals, I just tripped up on knowledge, but that fuck up was a bad placement, wasn't it? I mean to scour the annals for knowledge of Midgardsummer. Given his great age, I dare say he appears in more than a few... Do you hear that? The commotion outside. Would you see if aught is amiss? Uh-oh. What's happening outside, Minfilia? Well, she's sending me to figure it out, I guess, but still. Are we being attacked again? Are people fighting? Alphino? What's going on? How scared should I be? 1 to 10. Deca! 'Tis well that you are on hand. We have a problem. Royale has escaped. It happened shortly after the Immortal Flames took her into custody. She had been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of her coming trial, but apparently the accommodation was not to her liking. The turnkey was found slain along with 2 guards. 'Tis plain she received inside help. The turnkey? Is she not the turnkey? Hello! Citizens report seeing Royale quitting the city via the gates of Nald with a bloodied spear in her hand. She makes for Castro Meridium, I am certain of it. With her fate in Eorzea as good as sealed, what recourse has she but to flee to her imperial masters? Even as we speak, Captain Ilberd and the First are hot upon Royale's heels. Pray, make haste to Cap Blueflog and join the hunt. Alright, sure. It might be kind of fun to fight a Dragoon. Did the Dragoon class... Yeah, the Dragoon class had to exist. Because the Lancer class existed, and they have, like, the White Mage class, so they had to have something for the Lancers to upgrade into. My thanks for coming, Scion. I have spoken with the soldiers here. They say that Royale walked through the camp not a bell ago. She walked right through. You did not mishear. We have Robon's decision to keep the matter secret to thank for that. Bad for morale, he said. As a result, not a single flame of the garrison made any attempt to detain her. And so, here we are. Royale must not be allowed to reach Castro Meridium. I thought Castro Meridium was the one we fucked up. Was it not? Maybe it wasn't, I guess? Wait, did I have 2 continue things here? Oh, shit. Well, ain't that fitting. Hey, Obmods. Absolutely was. I suppose the Imperials re-garrisoned it. Yeah, well, this is the one where we had to blow up some sort of watchtower or something? I honestly don't remember. What the fuck is this? Was this the entrance to it? Is this the raid I'm thinking of? Weird. Okay, whatever. Also, I didn't realize that it is just a dungeon, so good to know. There was a castrum guarding their way into the Praetorium where the ultimate weapon was being refurbished. Alright. Hey, buddy! Oh shit, a level sync. We're going hard. This wretch was worth Royale. He threw himself at us that the mistress might escape. She didn't blink when we cut him down, not even when he started screaming. No loyalty to her own, this goddamn harpy. With me, Scion, we almost have her. Okay. Cool. Oh, that looks bad. She's gonna wear her glasses in a fight? I hope she has those things taped down or something. Fuck, I need to keep my teammates alive. Shit. Guess who's spamming holy? Why is Ilbert's name Ilbert of the Dull Blade? What did this man do? Enemy reinforcements. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. Let me just click 4. Take a quick sip of water. Oh, did someone live? Oh shit, hang on, I gotta go back to clicking 4. Sorry, hang on. Good water. I should really just be killing a line? Because I assume this ends when she dies. And she's dead. Never mind, gotta kill them all. Got it. My tank wears the glasses all the time. I love the juxtaposition of tiny eyebrow with glasses, giant axe, and furs. Yeah, I assume that's the appeal of... Oh shit, what are the short guys called? I don't remember what the little... Oh god, what's the name? Okay, maybe a quick medica just to heal everyone for their troubles. Okay, maybe a quick couple actual medicas too. Can you kindly fuck off? With all the hate in my heart, I have more important shit to do right now. Lalafellow, the little ones. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Somebody bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Okay. Good work, man. She and her Imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People looked up to you as one of the Order's founding members, one of its pillars. It saddens me to see you fallen so low. What would you know of low? You, I almost restarted my nosebleed by trying to do a snort there, but I pulled back at the last second, and instead of being dangerous, it was just pathetic. You, a spoiled little lordling who has never known any want. People such as you take wealth and birth for granted. You think it's your God's given right to rule over others. You know naught of our plight, the injustice that we low-bornish guardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we're not even people, but resources to be consumed. I did what I had to do to survive. Stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It is no fault of mine if fools imagine me a paragon when I joined the Flames. To hear you tell it, one would think you are the only person to ever have suffered. In case you've forgotten, Robin himself was born into poverty, as was I. We've lived hand to mouth with little more than shirts on our backs. Hunger was our constant companion. Yet never did we bemoan our lot in life, nor did we begrudge others their fortunes. We accepted the hand we've been dealt, and played it to the best of our ability. We pulled ourselves up by our goddamn bootstraps. Slight bit of a weird feeling about what's going on here. Let's see. Life was a battle, but no matter what fate threw at us, we took it on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. How are we any different then? 'Tis true that we are both mercenaries of lowly birth, and 'tis true that we both had our fair share of struggles. But whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, you sold your comrades. If life has taught me one thing, it is that you never betray your own. I would sooner cut off my own arm than raise a hand against a friend. But enough talk. You will return to Uldar to face justice, and the people whose trust you've besmirched or whatever. Can I just say, this feels like a weird thing to point out, but I feel like Japanese media, whether it's manga, anime, or this MMO, is way more comfortable with using the term friend than like a lot of Western media. I feel like no Western media would be caught dead in a dramatic moment going, I fight for my friends. But like, it seems to happen a lot where it's like, our friends are what's holding us together in Japanese media. And I don't know what exactly is doing that. I guess it's probably helps that like, when I think of Western media, I think of like dark, dusty, bloody stuff. And that's probably not the tone for Friends. Whereas when I'm thinking of the Friend stuff that I see in Japanese media, I'm selectively picking out all the ones that are like more so cheerful, not so much the Junji Ito and the likes. Power friendship does show up a lot in Western media, but it's less so like. It just feels weird. It feels like it's a different tone when like "you're my friend" is brought up in Western media than in Japanese media. Also, I'm probably playing a little biased, but like, you know. Yeah, My Little Pony, but My Little Pony is like a kid show. You see, like, the difference in tone of, like, this is like a serious moment, like, I would never betray my friends. And that's not something that feels like would be said in a lot of situations. This isn't like a, ooh, this is a complex analysis. This is just a, I have this bit of an impression of, like, the way the different writers work and stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking of some other... I feel like there are a lot of instances that I can't... That's just not on the tip of my tongue, what does happen in Western media. And I can't think of it. This must happen at some point. Why is The Lord of the Rings the first thing that pops into my head? But, like... there must be some... I guess I just don't watch a lot of TV. Probably doesn't help the matter. Final Fantasy XIV is rated for PG-14? Yeah. But still, it's like... It's not... like a grim dark thing. There's been some pretty grim dark there's been some pretty dark moments, I suppose. A couple of fields of corpses, but what does that matter? I think also Japan uses friend to stand for lover a lot of times. I don't know if that's true, but if that is true, I almost wonder if like the same stigma to a certain extent might be why it's used less in Western media, if it is true. It does feel a little bit like I'd be like, oh yeah, this is, if I tell someone, like, yeah, you know, that over there, that's Jeff. Jeff's one of my friends. That's, like, one thing. But if I look at my friend and I'm like, hey, you're my friend. That's, like, more intimate for some reason. I think I'm just getting deep into the bowels of, like, what is friendship. And maybe I should skip past that right now. Not so much as a hint of remorse. 'Tis well this sordid business is finally at an end. A friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. We must hope that we have chosen our own allies more wisely than Rawbarn chose his. Well, I know what... At some point a bad thing happens to Rawbarn.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business.
This motherfucker.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Rawbarn. There is no telling what the brute might do.
It's Rawbarn? And I've been pronouncing it Rawbarn this entire time? Fuck! Hey, Bryce.
Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
Uh-oh.
Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Oh, I don't like regicide. No, about the king. Uh-oh, Scooby. Captain Ilbert and I have a few questions for the Flame Marshal regarding the circumstances of her miraculous escape. When we've completed our interrogation, we shall take our findings directly to General Roban, and that shall be the end of it. Your work here is done, my friend. My thanks. But I have one last task for you. Return to the Rising Stones and appraise Minfilia of all that has happened. I'm aware that the antecedent held Royale in high regard. For better or worse, she'll want to know how this tale ends. Hoppies! I love that little Hoppies emote. It's so small. I don't know why human brains are engineered to like round and like small. But like, boy, I love them. Hoppies is a top tier emote, and that's easy, Will. How is that easy? Explain it to me. Babies are small and round. We're supposed to innately want to take care of them. Yeah, but... I'm gonna give you a pass on this one. I was actually going to say,
Welcome
don't
back,
say...
my friend. I have already received word from Alfino.
Alfino? Is it not Alfino? It's Alfino? Fuck!
To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say.
I'm sorry, can you pronounce that a second time for me? What?
Together with Robon, Aline lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat.
But, what? Did she pronounce that while?
When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled.
Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistent pronunciations. Sure, but it would make me feel a lot better if, like, a character's name was pronounced once. It would make me feel better.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auricite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Asian souls.
Are we?
Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
Hey, Toucans. And this is easy. We just make a ring of the stones, and then when one expels, it shoots into the next stone, which will then shoot into the other stone faster, and then we have an engine all powered off souls.
In addition to auricite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Arcean soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether.
But it didn't work. La Habrea is still around.
Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
I'm confused. It's pronounced Ishtola, isn't it?
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had two pieces of white orosite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
Twould seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the orosite. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Wow.
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
Please be mindful of all the blood on the floor
While
when
you
you
were
two
afield,
fuck.
Word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland.
Oh, sorry.
You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Moonbrighter loves men who talk like Yoda? No! Don't put that evil on her. Nah, you should probably put that evil on her. That does seem like her. Oh, shit.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
Okay, I never have to worry about pronouncing it ever again, so I'm just not going to worry about it.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the Media Project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
Why are you two slandering Caillou in the chat? What did he do?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone. In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the Calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Voris Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea.
What the fuck is going on? Why is it that this is the most they've ever... I went from complaining about the fact they've never pronounced the name to they pronounced Wahyu? They pronounced Wahyu's name like every single paragraph.
In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
What?
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
What?
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Please, just say a different name. I'll never complain about names again, I promise.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
Why you? Okay. You know what? That little joke you did there, Ed, does help me understand how to pronounce it a little bit better. Where's Teleji in all this?
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve.
Okay. Lobon?
I know you can hear me, monitor as scum. Your crimes will not go unpunished. Today I will purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12. I swear it.
You good, buddy?
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Oh, she's just here.
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees.
I think that was supposed to be like a reveal or something, but to me it was just a jump scare. I was like, holy fuck, why is she here?
The monitorists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the syndicate?
Can we not get like an establishing shot? Are we gonna cut and then like the leader of the Black Adders is also gonna be here or something?
Would that the
There we go.
solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly.
Hey, does anyone else feel like it's a little bit weird that like... Why are they having a tea party? What? Hang on a second. So, wait. Am I allowed to be a little weirded out that, like, the three most prominent female characters, the first time we see them all in one room, they're having a tea party? Am I allowed to be weirded out about that? To be fair, I don't think this is the first time we've seen them, but this is definitely the first time we've seen them in, like, a situation where it's just like, hey, these three characters are friends. They're gonna have a tea party. I'm allowed to be a little bit weirded out about that, right? Like, hang on a second.
Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped.
Okay, I will admit, it would be... There's one... If I had to change something, I would change literally one thing. I would make the Admiral have a big old flagon of beer. It's never pointed out. She never even picks it up. There's just like cake and like a mug of beer. And they're sipping on tea. But the Admiral's just like having a great time.
But as you have informed us, the monitorists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, It seems beyond any one individual to make Uldar whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Uldar's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the Monitorists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together.
Let the Admiral say fuck!
Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Uldar.
The true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The Monitorists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends.
What the fuck just happened? Those two lines were recorded very far apart.
For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people.
Did we swap VAs mid-conversation or something?
For Uldar to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Rauban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Uldar.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monitorists shall cease to be.
You know, you gotta respect the political kamikaze.
Uldar will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Rauban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
So, like, not to be political, but, like, as someone who lives in the US, money gets involved sometimes. What's going on? Good intentions. Uh-oh. Why is this locked? Dungeon requirement, the naval hard? Are you fucking kidding me? What's the naval? Wait, what is the naval, actually? Titan hard? Really? Yeah, there's the naval. I have to do Titan again? Huh. Boulanger probably has that quest, you say. Well, shit. Wasn't Titan like the first primal like it? Oh, fuck. This is the primal that just, shit. This is the primal that just does AoE damage to everyone. Titan is the second primal I fought. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. We got another dungeon to unlock real quick. What's up? Oh, nope. Never mind. This is Hildebrand. Remember that that's there for later. Hopefully I can end on a Hildebrand. No, I don't have time for Hildebrand tonight. Loban, please tell me you have what I need. Yeah, that looks right. Ishtola, my favorite. So both Ephod and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you've earned yourself a rest, whether you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan has also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case for his primal brethren, he has grown stronger than he was before. When I was about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites, but it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. And a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the three recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by two factors, the amount of crystals it has gorged upon and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Cogs has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We've already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and, as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his domains by way of the Aetherite first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sad to say, this Aetherite no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You'll want to speak with Commander Riki at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress it enough, but the Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it that you spare no preparation. Bet I'm gonna go there right now, right after I get... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, I'm sure they're very interesting. I'm sure. But also... I could save 396 coins by just walking out to the dock, but Domain is just French for domain, pronounced the same way? Oh, domain. Neat. Saitama? You look nothing like the man. I really should have just taken the Aetherite portal. I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to read Uranje's lines. It's not that I don't want to read it. Hi, Saren, by the way. It's just, like, I don't care about the side quest being like, the primals are back, but they're stronger. Like, just... I'll move on. Wait a second. Do you let me change my hair? Maybe not. Yeah? I'm gonna have to run through and do some blue quests at some point when I'm bored. Ooh, and it looks like we have just a straight up dungeon to unlock over here. That's indeed how you unlock the Estes... that one, yeah. Good to know. I really, at some point, I'm just gonna run through all three of the main cities and just knock out all the blue quests. But that'll be off stream because it will be very boring. And if I have to read all of those filler lines, I will lose my shit. Oh, shit. What is this? Are these dungeons? What is this? PvP. Oh, never mind. Beast Tribe quest? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, in a Titan spot. Presence most welcome. I'm sure that we must return you again to lay Titan low. Blah, 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 blah. Kill him. Blah, 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 blah. Kill the other one. You have another quest for me? Well, this just seems like a natural dungeon. Your hearing must be exceptional, Private Salvo. If you did not overhear the Link Pearl report, then why? Well, no matter. You are here now, and we could certainly use your aid. I've just received word that raiders have sunk a civilian vessel at the Strait of Murthor. One of our warships is in route as we speak, though I fear there will be little left for them to find. I am uncomfortably familiar with tales of pirates looting and even commandeering their targets, but to shank the simp entire? An excessively brutal act, even for a buccaneer. I like this character's leggings. No, I'd wager a cold hard coin that these thrice damned fishbacks are behind this, them and their serpent reaver lackeys. The Sahagin have much to answer for. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let's first focus on rescuing what poor souls we may. While the warship scours the waters, I would have you head to eastern Nausicaa and look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. One of my soldiers, Private Wilfalk, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak with him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they are needed most. May Lilim guide your steps. Alright. I fucked up. I may have accepted a beast tribe trap. It's fine. Just all the blues. Just get them done. I don't know what a beast tribe quest is, actually, now that I think 2 seconds about it. I assume it's just like a, you know, some quest to gain favor with a beast tribe. Kind of like how I met that one. Oh, what's the lizard folk that, not the lizard folk, the like brawny dragon guys. Whatever. I can't remember their names, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. How do I get back there? You assholes. Thank you. I was about to say, thankfully, at this point, I'm too strong for them to fuck with me, but apparently not. How do I get in there? That's right, you better fuck off. No entrance. Maybe there's something over here that opens the gate? By the way, if you pick up a quest from Malala Uldar near the Adventure Guild, read the heckin' text. Okay, I definitely won't remember that when it becomes necessary. How do I get... Hey, sir, how do I get through this door? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the way I need to go. Never mind. Thank you. What's up, buddy? Wait. I recognize your hair. Toucans? Is this toucans or is this Obmaz? It's Obmaz. Okay, cool. I can't form parties. So, if you want to tag me in, I'll accept it. Oh, you're a sage. Oh, shit. Wait, there's only one healer allowed per trial, isn't there? Isn't that going to be a problem? I don't have an alt, Oh, you've got all the classes. Okay, cool. Do 8-mans let you have 2 healers? No, it's 1 tank that they can only have. So, it's 1 tank, 2 healers, 5 DPS, right? I assume? Did you make me the leader while I wasn't paying attention? Okay. Line trades are 3 tanks, 6 healers, 15 DPS. 2 tank, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Okay. I'll be nice. I'll do a ready check. Oh my god. What? There we go. Might as well be absolutely safe. Let's do it. Do you need another Lando? Unfortunately, you are like 2 seconds too late. I apologize. But next time. We'll queue in. Assuming we actually get a fucking party group going. I'm genuinely surprised the queue hasn't popped. You know, it takes longer than you would expect. It is kind of funny because we're a healer tank. Those are supposed to be the two fast queues anyway. I appreciate the offer, Lexological. You'd be surprised if you haven't been in many streams how often people are just at dungeons I show up to, which is genuinely nice. It makes me feel like a super popular, cool streamer guy. And also, they're just nice people. So, bonus. We've made a habit of chasing Will down to dungeons he's about to do before he knows he's going to do them. Yeah, that has happened. We gotta give the innovator Bryce credit where they're due. Hey Bryce, what are your pronouns again? I don't remember. And I'm sorry, I need to double check. But yeah, no, of course, people just start he, him, ho, hum. Okay, cool. Thank you. But like, yeah, no, it was Bryce originally who I remember just appearing in the background when I would walk up to main story quest stuff. So popular that you can't remember my World of Light's name. I can't remember anyone's name. Do you know that the only reason I know Saren's name is Saren is because it's said, like... Yeah. It's said every, like, 5 seconds on their stream. Everyone else just has their name be their... Fucking... Everyone else just has their name be their usernames. I'm struggling. I just remembered Will can't send friend requests as a trial. Yeah, no, I can't. That's on me. I also remember, I think I used to be, when I started this, I was like, ooh, do I want to accept random friend requests from everyone? Because I didn't play MMOs. And I forgot, like, no, you need as many friends as you can get. It's always a good thing. Oh my god. Do I have time to go change shirt? If it changes the second I turn the corner, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Good. Sorry, this shirt is just like the lightest shirt I own. I'm being careful. I feel like I've changed full outfit on stream because I changed pants earlier today. Now I'm wearing a different shirt. It's hot out, okay? I haven't worn this shirt in a while. Hey, there we go. Good timing, Q-Pop. I really expected the Q to pop as soon as Will got up. Me too. I'm really nervous about this. I remember Titan. I remember playing the Titan raid and being like, ooh, wow. I actually have to heal. Everyone's getting damaged all at once. This is weird. Because there's no, like, gimmick. It's just everyone is taking damage all at the same time. Prepare to fall? Pardon? Biggest thing is to stay near the red circle but not outside of it. What does that mean? Near the red circle, but not outside of it. Okay. Sure. I'll do my best. Oh, fuck yeah. I forgot this music. Fuck yeah. We go hard. I'm sorry. I did grab... Oh, that's me. Oh, I'm going to explode. Oh! I thought that was following me, so I didn't try to dodge it. That's just me being silly. Thankfully, the sage is actually doing good work. Keeping everyone actually healed. Nope, wait, that's not... I didn't dodge that. Fuck me, why am I so bad at that? I'm gonna cure myself just so I don't die when I'm not expecting to. It's not like this is an extreme version. I don't need to keep my damage uptime that clean. Should I be worried about these rocks? Did I just get hit again while I wasn't paying attention? What is going on? How scared should I be? There's a clock on me. What just happened? I seem to be in a stone. That also seems bad. Thank you. Oh god, it's the healer check part. Okay, cool. We got... Oh my god. Nope. Other healer, please stay alive. Please. I can't move. I get this off. Thank you! Oh my god, they're all bombs! Oh god, the bomb factory! And I'm dead. Fuck me. The other healer died again. That's GG. Fuck! So, no one else is really getting hurt here, so I assume it's just... They're not gonna clear this, are they? Are they? They'll probably clear. No one else is staying hyped. No one else. I'm in the chat like, let's go! Come on. I'm gonna give a play commendation to the tank, who stayed alive during all that. Return to the starting point for the naval hard. Yes. Oh yeah, I had to revive myself. That was a thing that happened. Pass. Greed. Thanks. Do I actually get anything usable out of this? I don't think I actually do, because it's level 80. Can't open it here. Makes sense. Way to go, Will. You earned it. Thanks. I died. Twice. Why can't I open these? There we go. Like, the weapon's not going to be good, but, like, I'm curious enough. Yeah, not usable. Yeah, not usable. Okay. Might as well store it for later. I've dissolved the party. I did? Alright. So I did it. Was this the end of this quest? Take heart knowing someday you will be the person who will outlive the healers and still win the fight. Will I be? Because I think I'm having fun playing White Mage. I don't know if I'm going to go for another healing class. Stuff like this, all the other healing classes make me nervous because I know they're about putting shields down, not straight up healing, which implies to me that you kind of need to know that damage is coming. This is not the right quest. What did I just unlock? I assume I unlocked Extreme of the... Yeah, okay. Okay, I think there's nothing for me to do except go back to... Do I not have to turn in this quest? No, I guess I don't. Cool. Alright. Back to Mordana, I guess, because I did the dungeon that they asked me to. No. Let's just go back to Mordana. Before I go into the next quest, I'll need... Well, I want to go through and clear all these random quests I have off, but one of them is an extreme trial. And that doesn't make me feel great. What the fuck? Why do I have a locked quest over here? Where is it? Legitimately, where is it? There's a building up here? No, this isn't an actual building. Where is this quest? It has to be in here. Did I just miss it? What? Go to the Rising Stones, the minstrel? But it's not... This is the Rising Stones entrance. Yeah, it's 9 here. Weird. Well, I can't do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm still curious. I don't know. Maybe there's some character that's supposed to be there that isn't. Doesn't matter, we can move on now. I am most eager to address the Ascian threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Lest you forget, antecedent, the Scions need not shoulder the burden alone. Would not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason? True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Dekka, in particular, is ever a steadying hand, who I trust will continue to support the Braves. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Ul'dah? As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice it to say, Telegia Deleggi and his monetarist ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Oban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. If I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be best if I were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have an objection. None whatsoever. We have matters well in hand. Moonbreeder's research is proceeding as planned. Is it bad that I remembered how to pronounce Moonbreeder? Because when I first heard it, I thought they were saying Moonbreeder, and I was like, excuse me? But... So she tells me, though I am not familiar with the details. Uranger is poring over his tomes of the Waking Sands, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. Dekka, while we focus on that task, mayhap you could assist Alphino and his Braves with theirs. Oh, it's Alphino, isn't it? Not Alphino. I would do much to restore faith in the Immortal Flames if the Warrior of Light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so. Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Wiles' latest report. Sorry, Wiles' latest report. Yes, I know it's a different character. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wished kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the Ul'dah riots. When you are finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask. If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion. Yo, why does she have a six-pack, though? She doesn't have a six-pack, but, like, Minfilia could crush anyone here in a sit-up contest, right? Like, it's not a six-pack, and, like, this isn't not in a thirsty way. She just has, like, a pretty toned stomach, and, like, you know, that takes work. You gotta respect her. Have we ever seen Minfilia fight? We have to at least once, right? Can she fight? I don't know. She's not really a fighter, but she can fight. Pleasure as always, Dekka. Wait, who are you? You'll be escorting the commander to Ul'dah, I take it. Who are you? Actually, I had another task in mind for him. If you would be so kind as to repeat your report for his benefit. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons what found their ways into refugee hands a while back. So happens we caught wind of something promising. A rather large purchase of sharp importing things by a black marketeer held up near Highbridge. I doubt that this man could have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have his clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer for this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind that merchant we caught an arrow talking to Dekka, don't it? Generous fellow he was, doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which isn't to say that these clients might have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, it might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeer as well as his clients. What say you, Dekka? Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at Highbridge and intervene when the exchange takes place. Now then, if you would excuse me, I must leave for Ul'dah. I expect good tidings. I wonder how many tomes I have. Can I get a new piece of equipment? There's probably a way to check that's easier than just walking up to the merchant, but I remain lazy, so I'll walk up and check. Here, maybe? No. Key items? No. Control C, I think, for currency? Well, I have a lot of company seals, which I think is what I got. 496 tombstones. That should let me... Tombstones. That should let me, get more battle scribe stuff, right? Ironworks gear. So I already have the weapon. Oh shit. Not you. I'm confused. Was it not here? It's one of these things. Masterworks? No. Also, Masterworks? Ironwork gear. So it is ironwork gear. I think Arena has it. Ah, here we go. Because I had some stuff I couldn't get. Oh yeah, the optics. So what? I have 496, so I can get one as long as it's not the chest piece, which I already have, and the pants, which I already have. What else am I missing? If anything, I have the boots. What the fuck? Okay. So yeah, I have the boots. I don't have the gloves and the head, I think. Yep, gloves and the head. So we might as well get the gloves because, you know, we gotta complete the look. Oh, it tells me the quantity I have too. Okay, cool. And then I can't get the last thing, but oh well. We're decked out. Listen to Saren, they smart. I agree. Let's see, we're going to High Bridge. Oh, this is the bridge that I got really disappointed about because it was foggy and I couldn't see the view. Do you think that's gonna happen again? Because if it is, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Yeah, see, it's a perfectly pleasant day out. Blue skies. Excuse me. Unlike some other streamers I could name, I don't need a redeem to remind me to hydrate. Oh, this is the bridge. Okay, cool. Oh, the view is way less epic than I was hoping it would be. With the fog, I couldn't see that this mountain was here, so I thought it was just an open vista to the right. But, no, I remain disappointed. See, like that. I expected to see that. That is a neat view. And what I was expecting. Except on this side, which is just a rock. Hey, what's up, buddy? We laying in ambush? Ah, Deca. My scouts have been keeping a close eye on the Black Marketeer, and I would seem his guest has arrived. It would also seem that he's hired more than a few men to stand guard. Common thugs have no consequence, but they nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I feel compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a man of your standing, and Commander Levier needn't have dispatched you hither. But powerful men ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends. Having found one in you, 'tis only natural that he would come to rely upon you without hesitation. Eventually there's going to be a... I wonder if there's ever going to be a part in the story where my character says no. Like, I assume there's never going to be a branching narrative, just because the cost in making a branching narrative would be stupid expensive. But, like, you know. I don't like that look. You should play the Dark Knight quest. Oh, boy. Damn it. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. Is my nose bleeding again? I'll be right back. Yes it is. Don't worry, it's only a little bit of blood. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Deca. Sorry, what was going on? My nose bled. Later, man. Oh shit, this is quite a ways away. Did I miss something? No, then we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. Oh, okay. So I didn't really miss anything. Is that Dark Knight emote? Farron's self-care. Is your self-care emote the Dark Knight? Saren. I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. While you approach the sentry and create a distraction, my men and I will slip past and catch the Black Marketeer unawares. What am I supposed to do? Walk up to him and start doing the hula? Once you dispose of the thug, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Then let us be off. Good luck, my friend. With context, it makes perfect sense. Play DRK. Alright. I need to come up with a distraction. This will take all of my cunning, expert, and most importantly, charm. Let's do it. Hey! Oh, I didn't need... Sorry, hang on. I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted to. What's up, buddy? Who goes there? An adventurer? Damn fool, you never should have come here. Well... They should probably know who I am. Don't worry. The last thought will be of me. Do you stun me? You little fucker. Oh, you're an enemy. Sorry, I didn't see you. Or did you spawn in? I honestly don't know. I think they spawned in on the basis my holy did full stun. Still, I got surprised. Look at the baby! Look at them! Oh no, never mind. These are the things with terrifying eyes. Do not look at them. Why are you here? Like, be honest. What do you accomplish? There they go. Alchemist goes harder than any DOH job has the right to. How scared should I be? I will probably at some point dedicate myself to training up all the classes, but to be honest, I can't really see myself doing that before I finish the game. And I mean like Endwalker. So, it's gotta be a minute. Besides the Mechanist. I don't understand. What's all this about? Gah! I couldn't commit to it. I didn't want to make my nose start bleeding again. That sounds bad. Ilbert's not a traitor, right? Because, like... Well, he hasn't done any traitorous things so far. But, like... What happened? As you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he drew a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard and to bring an inexperienced recruit. Commander Olivier will be most disappointed. Red herring? Or not? As for the clients, though we know not how, they slipped past our perimeter. At present, the first is currently tracking a party of Duskite sellswords who we suspect may be them. Would that we could have enlisted the aid of the immortal flames of the blast blades. Alas, we're here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we have secured the weapons. Yet even that accomplishment is lacking, for the information we received indicated a massive shipment. And this is anything but. Uh-oh. Is anyone else... like... Well, you all know what happens. So, never mind. But, like, I'm nervous. I will join the first in the hunt for the Duskite sellswords. If the gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask that you deliver these weapons to Ul'dah in my stead. Entrust them to the third's Yuhasi. He will take care of the rest. I'm scared. Duskites and keepers get done so dirty. What is a Duskite? What's a keeper? Because those don't sound like any classes I recognize. Oh, wait, shit. Okay. Thank God you can teleport while flying. One of the subsets for Elzin and Mikot specifically. Oh. Gridanians are hella racist against them. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It does feel very weird that, like, all of these... Like, I get they're setting up for the next arc, but it feels so weird that I have, like, such a real understanding of politics in Ul'dah, and Gridania and Limsa are just kind of like places that have no fleshing out yet to me, even though I started in Gridania. Ah, the Warrior of Light, ever reliable friend to the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Korthus. Now, what brings you to us this day? Hey, buddy. Here's some swords. They're illegal. Up, I dropped the swords on his head. Never mind. A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilbert, you say? Understood. Want to catalog the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. This cannot be everything, can it? Royal stated with confidence that there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Royal is unfamiliar with the ways of Old Dawn merchants, who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous and that we managed to achieve anything worth it all. It's still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you know for the need of us, then I shall take my units to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the Fourth to earn the keep, eh? Fight well, Aline, for the freedom of us all. Lieutenant, is Will secretly British? No, although, so when I was in kindergarten... Okay, hang on, we're going into Will lore for a second. When I was like in kindergarten, I had a British accent to the point that all the kids thought like, Will, are you British or something? You have a weird British accent. And it held on until like end of elementary, I want to remember. And my only working theory is that I played a lot of Call of Duty 2 as a kid, and in particular, I loved the British campaign. So the only assumption I have is that I might have picked up a bit of an accent from that. The reason I tell this story is because on my break between streams, I walked to the grocery store and some random person asked me the time. And they were like, wait, where are you from? And I was like, here, bye. And they were like, no. Are you not British? And I was like, this is the first time that's come up in like 15 years, huh? But they thought I was British, so you know. Can I tell you something that may blow your mind about it? Go ahead. Tell me the deep Will lore. Let's hear the fanfic. Decca, a word if it please ye. Not here. Look for me at Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time, don't you worry. When did I whistle last time? I feel like I'm supposed to remember who Rael is, and I definitely do not. No need for a teleport from the looks of it. So I have a similar accent myself with no logical location. I'm not British, I've been asked a lot. The first time you meet Rael, the Company of Heroes makes you whistle for him 3 times. Is he ex-Company of Heroes? Oh, so that's where I'm supposed to know him from. It's a speech impediment? Well, I was in speech for like 5 years or something, and I hated every moment of it. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. All the hustle and bustle of commerce mean most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the Burning Wall, when you and the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything, leave no detail out. Uh-oh. That's not quite how the first told it. Those dust raids they were chasing, latest word is that we lost the trail. But you never saw them yourself? Not before the fighting started and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in my bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boast. Our information was reliable, goddammit. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never deciphered a money launderer's books or had to follow a transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started. Believe me, you just got founded. Whatever. The commander wanted assurances that we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days the money flows like water, and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend. I've had a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending an ear. Right, best get back to it. Uh-oh. Decca, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you are able. Alright, who's dead this time? Is it Uranjay? Did he get his sternum pounded into dust? Months between patches back in the day? Yeah, fair. But also, this is funny. Alright. I swear to fucking God, Tadao, if I don't walk in and I see a corpse, you're gonna be in such deep shit. canon travel time by Ethernet is. It's instantaneous to us, but like canon, there must be some reason that people aren't constantly teleporting back between the cities. Thank you for coming so quickly, Dekka. We've a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most determined lady by all indicate. Oh fuck, it's Silva, ain't it? What's her name? Is it not Silva? I don't remember her name, to be honest. Oh no. Our guest is with the antecedents in the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we? Most people don't have the Aether you have, though. What does that mean, that have the Aether I have? Traveling too often makes people sick. Oh, neat. Lucia, that's the name. What's up, buddy? Good of you to join us. We have much to discuss. Alright, straight to business. I should probably make my cutoff point in like 15 minutes.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
I believe the two of you have met.
Sup?
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
Uh-oh.
Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
That's bad.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Gallian fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken.
Who is it that roared at the end of ARR then?
It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Sorn. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
Fuck yeah, let's start a holy war.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
War.
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Oh, I was ready. I was right. Damn it. That seems bad. Definitely not good. Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As Urianger said, what we now call the Keep of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius von Berelser attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day. Midgard Summer, legendary guardian of Civiltier Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. In what would later be known as the Battle of Civiltier Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's Ceruleum engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. That same explosion transformed Civiltier Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing aether from mobs around. Yet, a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of that fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Imeric's wishes, our Doman allies would have been standing watch over the keep of the lake. It would be wise to speak with him before investigating the wreckage yourself. Cool. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There's much to be done and precious little time to do it. Okay. What do I do? She's staring at me, chat. Does she know that I think that she's cute? What do I say hi? I'll say hi. I'll say hi. What's the worst that could happen? Just say hi to her, you know? Worst thing is whatever. It's fine. What's up? Before I depart, I must need speak with the antecedent in private. If you be so... Oh, she was staring at me waiting for me to leave. Oh, jeez. Oh, dang it. She just wanted to be invited to the next tea party. No, the antecedent wasn't at that. If she shows up at a tea party, I'm going to be genuinely surprised. And no, to be fair, I was genuinely surprised and confused why basically all of the other characters were at that one tea party. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, go. Anonymous next tea party, everyone is there. It's a big ass tea party. Hey, I would go to a tea party. Tea is delicious. Look, if you showed me like tea and cake and we're like, hey, we're gonna gossip, we're gonna have tea and we're gonna have cake, I would be in an instant. Why would you not want to go to a tea party? Let's be honest. Tea is delicious. What's up, buddy? You're in luck, sir. I was about to send word to Revenant's tolls about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the keep of the lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance, I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. Wait, this is the lake? So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again. Well, from here that seems rather unlikely. Yeah, what of you? But if it's assurances they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creature which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take too kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrius, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach I'd say. Oh, so it's a dungeon. Hell yeah. We'll do this, and then go to bed? I don't know. Well, one of these two I recognize. Hey, buddy. Do I recognize you? Who are you? You I know. That's Abmaz. Lexological. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the team. Could someone who owns the game make a party? Thank you. You need to do this, buddy. I can't invite them. Hi, Lexological. Thanks for showing up. Do you two know each other or something? Did I not see you when you got here, or did you just, like, teleport in while I was talking with that guy? Nope, just both hiding here. Okay, cool. Alright. Just both sitting there. Menacingly. I'm ready. Alright. Let's do it. I mean, it's just a regular dungeon. What's the worst it could be around? You don't look around a lot? You coy motherfucker. To be fair, it's been a while since I've had to. I stalked you for a while? Shit. I'm gonna be paying more attention. Why are we standing at an angle? Okay. I'm just gonna cast Medica, because why not? Oh, we're fighting these guys, huh? Don't even have to heal anyone. Oh, shit. Where the fuck are we? Oh, that's me! Oh shit, my attack got interrupted. Don't mind you. You're not gonna die. I can almost guarantee it. I said almost, right? Should probably have put a regen down, but too late for that. It's fine. They didn't die, so it was good healing. Wait for them to land the first hit, then put arrows down. Oh, are we fighting them? No. Are we? Okay. Don't be in that. I used to have a hard and steady rule of just don't heal them if they're above half health, but I learned very quickly that that rule is bad. Those seem bad. Should I be worried about those? No one else seems worried about those. I feel newly worried about those. Are those bombs? Yes. Oh shit. Well, might as well get a Medica off while I'm... Fuck! Maybe I should really do that thing which tunes down the effects on other people's spells. We're getting to the point where it's like, yeah, that does sound pretty useful. What just happened? Should I be afraid about that? I feel kind of afraid about that. Ow! Those dicks! Oh, I don't think I want to be here. Oh, everyone's gonna get exploded. They're fine, they're still alive. What the hell happened to their health? It's fine, right? Oh, nope, it's not fine. You know what? Fuck it. A little benediction never hurt anybody. Oh, shit. Never mind, we're fine. This is what the dungeon where this game clicked for me. Neat! Feels nice that I can at least, maybe have that same sort of sense. Got his ass. May as well. You're fine, right? What the fuck is beeping? Shit! They're fine. What's a little bit of a... Damn, that thing is big. Seriously, what the fuck is beeping? Oh my god, dude, can we turn off the alarm, please? No? Fuck. Oh, that's me. Not me, buddy. Attack the guy who can take hits, not the healer who can't take hits. That's just basic common courtesy on the battlefield. Really, the nerve of these Guardians. Is anyone else reminded of when your Pokemon was at low health in the originals? Because I am. I could just start playing the Jeopardy music. I could just mute the game and start playing the Jeopardy music, and everyone would be happy. Oh, thank God. Oh, that looks bad. Alright, here's the plan. We're not gonna get along well, you and I. You didn't even stay in range of me casting Medica. Where's that one clip of me being like, deal with this guy, and then I just leave, and then I see the health bar drop. Okay, don't stand where it's flying. Got it. Lesson learned. Whoa, what happened to their health? They stood where it was flying, didn't they? Like right now, don't stand in front of it. Whoa, what happened to their health? Not down low enough for me to do a benediction, right? No, not yet. Easy does it. Okay, no, don't stand in the way of it. Maybe deal with the ad a little bit. Buddy. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Maybe we should. Oh my God, they're gonna die. Benediction. least that time I remember that I had to use Benediction, though I suppose I should be happy that it really wasn't necessary in the end. Not for the looks of it, at least. Should probably pay attention. I mean, I don't want any of these things, right? Pass, pass, pass to me, honestly. See, I can't help but hear "kill me" repeated in this alarm noise. I'm sorry, Doc, but it must have just been a bug in my programming. You're fine, right? Nope. Okay, maybe I fucked up there. It's possible I did a little bit of a fucky-wucky. I apologize. I really thought that we had it. Might be. Well, I guess I can do a revive now. I also used Swiftcast to try to get Cure up because I thought I had it. So, yeah, it really was my B. Whoops. Well, you know what? That's the first time in a while I let someone die, and at least this time I didn't panic and spam raise. So, you know. Where's the tank? There's the tank. In all the fire, I should have known. Oh, well, shit. Is there anything I should be knowing before we go to the big boss? I don't need to justify myself. I just want to watch the movie.
Treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good luck, have fun, don't die? Well, I already did that one. Well, no. I didn't do that. The tank did that.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Uh-oh! Now, do I get time to get Medica 2 off? I do. The good news is that for these types of bosses, normally at least I don't have to heal. What the shit was that? See, no one's even been hit yet. What's Phantomkin? Ah. Should we be worried about these two? I'm feeling kind of worried about these two. Oh, okay, it's just AoEs. So I shouldn't really have to heal unless, like, someone fucks up. All I need to do is not be the one that fucks up. Never mind. Okay, a quick Medica. Yet full of fears thy heart. Yeah, I'm pretty worried to look you up on any sort of online art websites, my guy. Oh, stun doesn't help work on these guys. Good to know. How scared should I be? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling pretty scared. Midgard Summer's Aether. What the fuck is that? Do we have a time limit? Did I not know that we had a time limit? That's a tank buster. We all want to stand on top of that, right? That was scary. Shit. Okay, the Aether is gone, so that seems good. Okay, we don't have to worry about that yet. Just reassuring if nothing else. This is a long boss fight, ain't it? I don't have to heal, we're fine. As long as that Tank Buster one doesn't show up again. Cool. Okay. Oh wait, Obma's just tanking. Yeah, don't be mean. I'm allowed to roast people when I fuck up, but like, I definitely got Obma's kill there. That was 100% me. That red marker you saw was a tank buster. The one you're calling a tank buster is a party stack marker. Well, I'm stupid sometimes. Oh wait, play accommodation. The one person I can accommodate. There we go. Pass on that. All right. Big ol' wave. I'm sorry, I just like Amaz's hairstyle. It's good. The Magote have great hairstyles. I have horns, which is nice. But, you know.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
What was that about level 80 that popped up?
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
Yo, what's going on?
Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
Why?
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive.
Okay, so it's nowhere close, but is anyone else reminded of the leader of the Flood, the Overmind, from Halo 2? Hey, how about you forget these nuts?
Children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution.
Okay.
I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end.
The hell?
Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent.
The fuck does that mean?
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
You just said you weren't gonna... Man, it's real lucky that my armor has that, like, patch in the middle that made that look really cinematic and on purpose. Oh shit, it's the crystals. We haven't seen this since the end of ARR. This is like the 80% mark in ARR, to be honest. Uh-oh. 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 Well, shit. Will adds his own lines to the script. I don't know what I did, but I hope it was funny. Is that good? I don't know.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
You cunt!
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
Ah! It's so small.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait.
Okay.
Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice.
So, like,
the dragon song heraldeth our beginning and an end.
I guess he just... Do you know how rude it is to gift someone a pet? Like, I have to take care of... I have to feed that thing now. What if my apartment doesn't allow pets? I don't have an apartment, you know? Oh my god. You may summon Midgard somewhere by selecting the corresponding entry. Oh my god, I actually have Midgard somewhere as a pet. Fucking perfect. He gifted you himself as a pet? I'm not just gonna... What a fucking asshole! Who the fuck, like, just straight up walks up to someone and is like, hey, I'm your pet now. Like, yes, I know people who would do that, but not just with anyone, you know? I barely met the guy. What an asshole. Anyway, I gotta see what this clip is.
My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
Why?
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds.
You just clipped me saying why? Also stole your mommy powers, so you know he's made a great first impression. Please don't call Heidelin's blessings mommy powers. Please? Hang on. For my benefit, real quick. Oh, I forgot I had a roulette enabled as a command. That's funny. Whatever. Alright. Please, I had enough trouble with Mother Mione when I started Final Fantasy XIV. I don't need another mommy. I was beginning to fear the worst. Were those explosions I saw? But you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Alfino left a message saying that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. Alright, let's do it. She is the Mother Crystal. Oh my god, not this bullshit. Not again. Why is this one dot red? Oh, it's a Phoenix down. Okay, that makes sense. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. I had a great Mother's Day. I called my mom. I told her I love her. Gave her some flags. You know, stereotypical Mother's Day stuff. Am I near the end yet? Please? Are we almost at Heaven's Word? Like, I have to cut myself off after I turn this quest in, but like, yes, more or less actually. Oh boy. Hell yeah. Yes and also no. Oh. Okay. Praise the 12 that you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Minfilia informed me of Sir Imeric's request. This is patch 2.55 content, which is the last patch of ARR. Did you just remember that, or did you look it up? I have to know. You've completed your investigation into the Keep of the Lake, I take it. Then I would hear your report. So, he stripped me of my godhood? So that's a problem. You conversed with Midgard Summer? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that this Wormlord did not perish, and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? There's an hour of cutscenes at the close of AR. Cool. Less a resurrection and more rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Clearly, an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Imeric immediately. However, we dare not divulge your conversation with Midgard Summer in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection, and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. Yep. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Imeric's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray, remain here for now. So how long do we have until the hour of cutscenes? Is there something you are not telling us, Dekka? You seem different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you are missing something. Something important. Did I have the echo stripped away from me? 12 for Fend. Midgard Summer stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Summer made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Civiltier Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althik and Nymea, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgard Summer ever watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and it was not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. I don't know, this seems kind of important for them to know. Oh, you asshole. Art thou a pawn or master of thy fate? What in the Andrew Lion? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? Sorry, I know I should have read that like 3 times as slow in order for the true Midgard Summer effect, but keep it snappy. I don't actually know what the magical crystals let me do. I don't remember. I got them. I remember that. And then I'm sure they were useful at some...
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
We're friends? I mean, she is right. I did do that.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the 2 in Eorzea or any other.
Wait, hang on. Back up. Hang on. Time out. 2 in Eorzea? What about the others?
The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
That's what spared you from such devastation? Oh, that probably came up in the boss fight. I don't remember. I saw magical crystals and my eyes just kind of glazed over. Man, Minfilia's mom really is just kind of here now.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet, regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not I should probably leave this party. Oh, shit. Though it was not Midgard Summer who roared, a call to arms over one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance and pray that our fears are unfounded. Alright. That has to be it for me tonight. It kind of has to be. This is going to be a little awkward. I'm going to be putting up like 4 YouTube VODs tomorrow because I never put up my VOD from a couple days ago. And I technically have 3 VODs from today. And I don't want to download them all and put them all up at once. I streamed today for like 8 hours. Alright. Who are we rating? Who's up? Who's up at 11:58 p.m. on a Sunday? Dan. Okay. Dan is playing The Legend of Zelda. So you've been forewarned. And he's also like 80 hours in at this point because he hasn't slept. Yeah, he's playing Tears of the Kingdom. So like, be ready for that emotionally. Oh, it's my 33-month sub-anniversary with Dan. Let's do this. Alright. Goodbye, everybody, and have a good night. And as for me, I am simply going to go to sleep. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Good night. Wee.